I hear you guys. Hope all is well. So listen, there is somebody, you haven't spoken to this person in like over a year, right? This person is coming in to basically try to convince you to take them back. But the truth is, this person doesn't even want to be with you. They just don't want to see you happy with somebody else. They know that the next person that you're going to be with is actually going to treat you right. So let's see some of the signs. Let me see. I'll try to be able to see the cards. Let's see some of the signs that come out that this person may have in their chart. So some of you guys may be dealing with the Taurus. Let's see. Some of you guys may be dealing with a Scorpio. This person may have Scorpio heavy in their chart, and Virgo. So we have Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo. So the person you're dealing with may have one of these signs in their chart, or they may have all of these signs. But one of these stars may be really heavy in the chart, okay? This person you haven't spoken to in a while, but they don't want you. This is the issue, right? This person just does not want to see you happy with somebody else. When they had you, they know that they didn't put in the work with you, and now they're coming back to try to see if you would take them back. But the thing is, if you do take them back, it won't last. This is someone that you really love. It was hard for you to leave this person. It was really, really hard for you to move on, but you did it. And it's like you haven't spoken to them in a while, so they're gonna pop back up. This person may have karmic family, like their family may be toxic, their family may be part of the reason why this happened. You know, you have to find your worth when it came to this relationship. All right, this person is watching you manifest miracles. Okay, your guides are saying that basically you and this person, you guys did not match. Okay, your bloodlines did not match either. Some of you guys may be in the same sex relationship, or this person may like both sex. Okay. Yeah, see, you're trying to. You may have grew up around a karmic environment, and it's like you're just trying to focus on both abundance and love. Okay, this person, it's like they were always getting caught in lies. Like they would constantly lie to you, and then they get caught, and then you guys would break up, and then you guys would rewind the cycle and keep trying, but it just wasn't working out. Okay, this person was able to like shape shift their energy. This person knew how to manipulate you for a long time. That's why it was hard for you to break free. It's like you really did love this person. You did see a future with them. This person, they could have been a teen dad, or their father could have been a teen dad, and that's why they are the way that they are. So let's see here. Yeah, listen, if you take this person back, the relationship is not going to last long at all. It's a short-lived relationship. You already learned your lessons from this. You already learned this lesson. Okay, if you go back, it's just repeating the same cycle. This person still has not changed. They still don't love themselves, so that means that they still can't love you. Okay. This person is coming back hoping that you would save it for them. They don't want you to give it away. This goes back to the same energy of save it for me. They don't want you, 3:33 on the clock. They don't want you to have anybody else. They don't want to see you happy, but meanwhile, they don't want you. Look, you're the plug to their abundance. When this person, hey, good morning. When this person came into your life, they realized how abundant you were. And as they were around you, things started getting better for them. And that's what they want. Right now, this person is going through shit. Okay. It's a shit show in their life. Look, they're low vibe person. This person is stuck in their root chakra. They don't know how to move forward. Okay. Let's see here. Tell me more about this person. Yeah, listen, they're constantly sitting thinking about, oh, I'm going to come back, and they're going to try to tell you some truth. But this is the thing. What they're going to tell you is only going to be a little bit of the truth, okay? They're not going to tell you everything that they were doing. Like, I feel like you want answers. I feel like you want to know, like, why did they do that? What was the reason? Like, you want to know, right? You want to investigate and figure it out. But the truth is, this person is only going to tell you just enough to feed you so that you come back. Yeah. They're going to tell you how they sad that they left you behind, you know, how they wish they never did that, how they wish they never put their job or or another relationship or whatever it is that they put over you themselves, whatever it is. They're going to pinpoint just whatever it was just to reel you in. But it's only because they don't want to see you with nobody else. You already know this. I feel like now you see the patterns and you understand, like, this is some bullshit. I keep taking you back. You come back into my life, you disappear. This person, I'm telling you, you haven't spoken to this person in a while. Y'all don't text, y'all don't talk. They're just gonna randomly pop up. Randomly. So that's why you have to be careful, because you know random apologies can win somebody over if you can't see through somebody's bullshit. You know what I mean? Like if you're like, oh, you know, they finally called, it's been a year, they finally apologizing, maybe they got their shit together. No, this person is going through shit. Wherever they're at, it's a shit show. Wherever they're at, people are treating them like shit. People are calling them out for what they are. People are leaving them behind. So that's why this person wants to come back now, because you were the lover, right? You were the one who loved them unconditionally. Even through all of the bullshit that they did to you, right? You still love them. That's why this person wants to come back. It's not, they don't even have any money. Okay, they don't have anything to offer you. They didn't have anything to offer you before, and they don't have anything to offer you now. So let's get into it. Let's see a little bit more. Tell me more about why this person is coming back. What do they want? They're coming back for sex, and they're coming back because they're money hungry. Okay, if you got money hungry, red lipstick stains, if you go back with them, they're gonna get caught immediately, right? But I don't think you're gonna go back. I think this is just a warning of letting you know, like, listen, don't fall for the trap. You already closed out this cycle. You don't want to have to go through the cycle again. Yeah, this destroyed you in the past. It destroyed you. Destroyed you, okay? And you stop fighting for this because you don't love it anymore, okay? Stop fighting for it. This person was very selfish. Like, I'm getting like they did not treat you at all how you deserve to be treated. And you had their back. You were there for them. Somebody may have lost a parent and you were there for them while their parent died. And it's like, how can you mistreat somebody that was around you when you needed somebody the most? Like, people are insane. Yeah, they got caught. And on top of it, whoever they got caught, they were keeping you a secret. And you already knew this, but I think like you waited around and you stayed until you found out all the truth. And then once you found out everything, that's when you left them move forward. Tell me more. Yeah, and that's when you have to set the record straight, because you realize this person was making you feel insecure. You started realizing that all the things that they were doing to you was the reason why you were feeling insecure. The cheating, the lies, the manipulation, you understand? So you kept riding it out, even though you knew there was no love there. You knew that this was not the love story that you wanted. So you just kept riding it out. But eventually it's like, no, I have to set the record straight. You're holding me back. It's like, why I'm turning, this is what I'm getting. I'm getting somebody was turning down potentials that could have been great potentials to be with somebody who wasn't even treating them right, but it's just that you were doing it because you were loyal and you loved them and you wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. But at the end of the day, it's like you came in the energy where it's like, I'm choosing myself. I don't have time to keep giving to you, giving. You're just stealing and you're not giving anything back. And it's like each time it got worse and worse and worse, and to the point that you was like, you know what, I cannot do this anymore. Yes, it's going to hurt me to leave you because I love you, but it's hurting me more staying with you, right? So you have to put them in their place. You got tired of venting about this to people. You got tired of telling people the situation over and over again. It's to the point that you started feeling stupid. Like you telling people about the situation, how they treating you. And it's like you started answering yourself. Like spirit started helping you. It's like you'll be talking to somebody like, yeah, you know, I'm tired of their shit, blah, blah, blah. And it's like as you were talking, things will pop up in your mind. Like you don't need them. You started answering your own questions, knowing that you didn't need this person. And that gave you that power to tell them, listen, I'm done. I'm fed up. So then what happened is you started building a hater, because what happened is this person started seeing that you love yourself now. So now they're like, oh, you love yourself. Then that's when possibly it was, oh, you think you better. Then you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you get on your journey, people try to like downplay you like you stupid. You understand? But in the end, it was their bad choices. It was them fulfilling a fantasy. It was them having bad choices, and it was you fulfilling a fantasy, thinking that this person would change, thinking that this person would treat you better. They wasn't, because you already let them get away with things. And because you let them get away with so much, they started really disrespecting you, right? Allowing other people to disrespect you, including their fake ass friends. Okay, it's like the respect had just left. So you had to break that contract, whether it was marriage or relationship, whatever it is, you broke the contract, but it was hard. And after you went through a small phase of depression, because you was like, damn, this is hard. You fought it, but look at you now. You don't speak to them. You don't think about them. They're not thinking about you. You, okay, your God's saying they cross your mind sometimes, but you can suppress the emotions. It's not like before where in the beginning stage you would think about them. Maybe you would want to text them or call them. Now it's like you don't think about them. You don't. So now they're coming in after you because they see that you're aligned. They see you at peace. But I'm hearing you're gonna be like, no, they're gonna be like, I liked you for years. For some of you, they watched you for years before you even guys got together. They're gonna say, we were meant to be together, but the whole time this person is watching you. That's the only reason they're coming back. They're watching shit go down in your life and they want to come back so they can gossip and start chaos. They see you chilling. Look, same card on the bottom. They see you chilling. They see you in your essence. They see you loving yourself. Even if you don't have social media, this person may know somebody else that know you, and just like, I seen such and such the other day, and oh my God, they looked good. Like she looked so happy, and they could have been like they saw at the grocery store. You could have been picking up a damn can of corn, and somebody saw you, but when you picked up that can of corn, baby, you looked happy. 11:11, and that was like what you saw in the supermarket, and she was happy. That information immediately cautioned them to come back and fuck with you, and they started falling apart. Like, oh my God, wait a minute, what, things are better for them now? They don't care about me. This whole time when they wasn't seeing you, they thought you were sad. But the truth is, you just fell back. You fell back because too much shit is happening on planet Earth right now. Like, you're meditating, you may be drinking your tea. Listen, you have to check yourself. You checked yourself. In the beginning, you didn't want to hear the messages. You didn't want to see it because you love them. We've all been there before. We love somebody so much, but we don't want to leave. Some of us have been in situations where it was financial. You have started financial situations with these people, and it's like, damn, how can I leave? We paying rent together. We doing this together. Like, damn, if I leave, it's going to be a burden. You checked yourself and said, you know what? This is a burden in this relationship. When you said whatever you said to this person, they didn't want to hear it. But that's their problem, right? That's not your problem. Yeah, you don't even listen. You kick this person to the curb. For some of you here, you kick this person out. They had to go stay at a hotel, okay? Because you realized the shit was outdated. You realized that you had to defend yourself. So you had to check yourself. You started investigating your own energy and started realizing that this person was betraying you. So you started cautioning yourself. Conversations started slowing down. You started getting more moody. You started closing yourself off to this person because you realized they was putting on a show. Once you figured that out, it was game over. It was over for that, and they knew it. That's why the situation had to blow up, because they knew their ass was in the trash. Now they're trying to come back again, thinking that you want to talk to them and be friendly, but it's like, you don't want to be friendly with them. Tell me some more about this person. They also may have Aries in their chart, or if they have a child to Aries, that's not for all of y'all. Look, you see right through them. That's another reason you scared the shit out of them, because you couldn't see them. Earlier, the card came out. Every time they lied to you, you was like, you knew they were lying. It's like you could feel it. You felt it. No matter how much bullshit you put up with this person, when they lied to you, you knew it. They couldn't believe it. Yeah, look, they were dimming your light. That's what you realize. Them being around you, you stopped doing so much for yourself. You started, you weren't looking the same, you weren't feeling the same, you weren't addressing people the same. I feel like even when you woke up, like it was just, the energy is just like, you know what, something is wrong. Something is wrong. Yeah. And then you were getting advice from people who are in bullshit ass relationships, so it's like they're not gonna tell you to leave your person because they dealing with their own shit. But you kept praying. You kept asking to see, show me what I need to do, God. Show me what I need to do. What do I need to say? What do I need to do to align myself? And you got the answers, because slowly but surely, look at you now. Whoever you are, how you was with that person, you are not the same. You don't think the same. You don't look the same. You don't talk the same. You don't address men and women the same. I feel like now you learn their language. You learn their language. That That's what I'm getting. And you don't hold no hard feelings towards this person. You don't hate them. You don't dislike them. You don't wish them no ill will. You honestly wish them the best because you did love them. And that's something that you will never take away from them. You did love them, but you'll never go back because you understand that that's not your soul tribe. You understand that this is not your person. For so long, you was trying to make this your person. But you know something, when somebody is your person, you don't have to try to make them do anything because they do it on their own because they realize who they are to you. They see your soul like you see theirs. You saw this person's soul, but they didn't see yours. That's why it was never balanced. That's why you guys, sometimes it would be great and sometimes it wasn't. Because this person wasn't your soul tribe. It was like a band-aid, it was like a cut, and you just was putting the band-aid over it, hoping that things would get better, hoping that it would heal. Some of you guys may be listening to R&B. You know, that may put you in your feelings. You may be an R&B lover. I am an R&B lover, but they're coming in fast. They're going to tell you how much they admire you. They're going to tell you how much you're an amazing woman or man. All of the good stuff that you wanted to hear before, but they're going to tell you now. But the truth is, they're only doing it because they're abandoned and insecure. You left them. They never thought that you would leave them. Everybody else that left this person may have went back to them, gave them multiple chances, you know, until the same thing, until they figured out, like, no, this ain't working. If you have, I know you can't see the card, but I'm gonna rewrite this, okay? If you're waiting for some kind of abundance, some kind of money, it's gonna come, okay? But you need to know confirmation. I don't know if you heard that, but you need to know that you are here to heal the collective, okay? And it doesn't always mean to be on YouTube. It could be just you walking around society and just helping certain people, random people coming up to you, having conversations. Those conversations that you have is healing. Your tone is healing. Your voice, when you speak to people, you can heal people. That's why people always calling you and asking for advice. But you also have to be careful for energy vampires, okay? Look, it says, I'm coming back healed in reverse. This person is coming back unhealed. Like, what do they want you to do with that? They might bring you some flowers. If you guys live by a beach, they might say, oh, let's meet up on the beach. Let's take a walk on the beach. It's complicated. Yeah, things is complicated right now. Same lies, different day. That's what they're going to tell you. Oh, my life is complicated. I'm going through this and that. Same lies, different day. And because you haven't spoken to them in so long, some of you guys are going to try to talk to this person. But this is the truth. You know better. You know better. Remember that to yourself. You know better. You know better. You're going to have something. I don't know if you guys are playing the lottery or what you're doing, but it's something here. You're going to have something that you want to do. It's going to happen overnight. It doesn't necessarily have to be money. It could be just a business that's going to be successful, whatever it is. This person is going to come in super thirsty. Have your bottle of water waiting for them because they're coming in super thirsty, okay? Super. This person may even be bisexual, or you can be bisexual. Take the energy that resonates. Because you are divine feminine, okay? You know who you are. And if you're a male, you're tapping into your divine feminine energy, okay? Yeah, this person is craving you. They're craving your energy. Whoever they're talking to knows about you. There's a lot of addictions involved. If you're drinking for those of you here, if you've been drinking a lot of wine or anything, slow down a little bit, okay? Slow down on the wine and spirits is what they're saying. If you've been drinking a lot, your guys want you to slow down just a little bit, okay? Some of you guys just moved out in the middle of the night. This is not for all of you, but some of you guys said, fuck this apartment, fuck this furniture. Y'all said fuck everything but the kids if y'all got kids. But some of you guys left. Y'all was like, fuck them drawers and the drawer. Fuck your panties, your bra. You guys did not care. You was like, listen, I'm out. And you left in the middle of the night and this person never seen you again. You was plotting. Yeah, this person is losing everything. Losing everything. Okay. We've showed you everything. So listen. Your guides are saying, listen, we've already showed you everything. The choice is yours. You have free will. So you have free will to, yes, good job. You have free will to go back to the situation. But if you go back, you just have to understand that you already closed out this cycle. And if you go back, you're going to be going through the cycle again. There's 3 people here. Can you guys please like the video for me, please? Thank you. You know your worth now. And nobody can take that away from you. In the past, you may not fully have known who you were. You had an inkling, but it's like now you know exactly who you are. Okay. Somebody's getting high as a kite. Okay, so before this, if this person smokes marijuana, they're gonna come in. They're gonna come in high. They can't do it sober. They have to come in high. And they're gonna come shoot their shot. Okay, but they're gonna come in that way. Okay, hell to the no. Yeah, you guys are focusing on having a loving family, building a loving family. You know that with this person, they're never going to give you what you want. Okay, they're never. Yeah, it's time for new beginnings. It's no time to be putting up with these plea bargains. Okay, you have to tell this person to relax. They're gonna come in doing way too much. Listen, where's my thirsty card at? I need to find it. Where you at? I hate when that happens, when I be looking for, searching for cards. I got to start putting my little funny cards to the side. Listen, you're going to be like, they're going to send you a lengthy ass message, right? And you're going to be like, Listen, first of all, you're super thirsty and you need to relax. You're doing way too much. Way too much. Yeah, some of you guys may want to go, may have recently bought a ticket, or you want to fly somewhere. You're going to be catching flights, not feelings for people. Yeah, cleanse your family and your child. That's what you've been doing, worrying about your space. You ain't worrying about this person. For some of you guys here, you need to be careful, because after this person left, you ain't speak to them or talk to them, but they still have a key to your house, okay? For those of you who lived with somebody years ago and they left the house, or they left you at the house, they still have a copy of the key. They just haven't used it because they didn't want you to know that they still have it. But be careful, because they still have a key. A divine masculine. So this person isn't a karmic, it's a divine masculine, but you need to stay away from them because they're not healed. And if they're not healed and you're around them, you're not going to be healed, because they can't be trusted. Okay. Yeah. You're never worried about anything. That's what it was. Even when you was with this person, you tried your best not to worry about them. You know, a lot of people go through phones and things like that. You were trying your best not to be in that energy. But this person, it's like they pinned you against the wall. It's like you started searching and you started looking and you started wondering, always wondering, like, you know, what's going on with them. Some of you guys were crying almost every night. Almost every night, you guys were crying. Okay. And even if no tears was coming down, you was crying on the inside because it was hurting. Ain't nothing like living with somebody and they robbing you of your energy. You trusting them, you sleeping in a bed with somebody that you can't trust. Listen, can't be trusted. Yeah, this person is feeling stuck and they're watching you manifest miracles, okay? Yeah, continue to keep things quiet like you've been doing. Continue to follow your purpose. And yes, guys want you to know that you did the right thing by moving away, because you released the fear. You released the fear that you had of the what if. How am I going to be able to do this? I'm so accustomed to being around this person. You released that fear. Once you released that fear, it was a wrap after that. So, let's see. I didn't do any. Oh, I did. Yeah, because you started breathing. You started realizing this person was a fork in your road. They're keeping you stuck. Look, they had you tied up. You were tied to them, so confused you didn't know which way to go. So you would just stand. I'm sorry about the light. You guys were just staying there, waiting to see if this person was ever going to change. Not even realizing this person was not for you. Some of you guys were even being flexible. You were changing for this person because you are traditional. So you were trying to do things by the book, right? You were trying to have a loyal heart. You were trying to have peace in this relationship. And all along, this person made you feel orphaned. And all you was trying to do was co-create with them. This person is coming back. There is not an unfinished symphony. You are looking for somebody that is going to show you the fates, somebody that's going to love you the right way. And if they don't never come, you are okay with loving yourself. And helping the community. That's what you like to do. You like to help people, but you like to help spirits that help people that's helping themselves. Stop investing and helping people who don't help themselves. Okay, people who really are just around you, just taking up space in your life, and they're not trying to help themselves. Don't help those kind of people. Okay. Higher power. Work with people and help people that you know are working with a higher power like you, who are really trying to ascend, who are trying to break these generational curses, who are trying to be better than they were yesterday. Not people that's trying to compete with other people. The only person that anybody should be competing with is they self. Continue to observe. Right now, you are balanced. You need to know that you are in between worlds, okay? You are in the middle, all right? That's because you still have, I feel like you still have a little healing left, but it has nothing to do with this person. This is something personal with yourself that you're healing and you're working on. It has nothing to do with this person. This is telling me that this is you heading over to the life that you want, heading over to the family that you want, heading over to that house, whatever it is that you want. That's where you're headed towards. This darkness that you used to be in, you're no longer in this energy. I told you, I feel like you wake up happier. Like you're not as you're not feeling like how you used to feel. Yeah, listen, serendipity. You are in a better energy. You're happier. You're feeling luckier. You're loving life because you got out of this cycle. Look, round and round in reverse. You were in a cycle. You got out of it, but you just have to be careful that you don't get back in it. Okay, observe people the way you've been doing. It's okay to ask questions. Right now, I feel like you guys are taking a break from dating, but when you guys go back to dating, ask people the right questions. Ask them. Like, don't be afraid to ask, what do you really want? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you want this relationship going? If they feel like that's too many questions, then that's not your person. Because what is wrong with you asking, what does this person want from you? There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people get, oh, you're asking so much questions. This is the first date. Yes, because that's my time. This first date is still my time. I could have stayed my ass at home and watched Netflix if you want me to come sit here with your ass and you plan on wasting my time. So yes, what do you want? Where do you see yourself? How many people are you talking to? Okay. Listen, these are the questions that we have to ask. You see, society has made us feel like when we ask too many questions, like it's a bad thing. Since when? I need to know what you want, so I can know if it suits me, if it suits my lifestyle. What if you say you want kids in 5 years and I want kids in 3? We don't match. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to ask the questions, okay? Continue to do how you was doing before. By the book. They just don't want you to be naive, and they don't want you overthinking. They want you to be fair, okay? They don't want you overthinking neither, because a lot of us be overthinking. We be overthinking, okay? They don't want us overthinking. All right, last card. Yeah, because when we overthink, what it does is it causes chaos and conflict in our life. And then we don't know what to do. We don't know, should we stay? We don't know, should we go? So this is why we have to make sure that we ask people the right questions to avoid the chaos and conflict. Because if you don't ask the right questions, right, you're dating someone and you never ask them the right questions, how are you supposed to know, they could be like, well, you never asked. Because people, that's their favorite word. Oh, you never asked. I shouldn't have to ask. Certain shit I should know. Certain shit you to tell me. So ask to avoid the chaos and conflict. That way you're just not riding with people. That way you could just be happy, and you can get those messages that let you know, like, nah, this is not for me. From the beginning, you already got that leg up to know. Because a lot of you guys have gave people chances and you're realizing that all that glitters is not gold, and you realize that where you was going was not home. These people you were dating was not home. These friends, family members that you were giving your last to was not home. Okay? Everything that glitters is not gold. And you realize that it was a lot of people wearing masks. And the truth is, a lot of you guys were wearing masks too. Because this person is wearing a mask, you're unhappy, pretending to be happy. So then that means that you start wearing a mask too, pretending like you're happy with their behavior. Like, no, you're not happy. To snatch that damn mask off and tell them, listen, how you acting, I don't like it. It's very childish. And if you can't get it together, I'm moving on with somebody who's going to accept me, appreciate me, and not come with this bullshit. People say, oh, those kind of women, they're tough and they're toned. No, that's me standing in my power. That's me knowing what I want, right? That's what we're supposed to be doing. Like that's one thing I realize with society. If a woman voices her opinion too much, oh, she wants to be a man. No, I don't want to be a man. I'm stepping in my divine masculine energy to tell you about yourself, that I don't like how you treated me, because I'm not going to sit here and let you push me over, right? That's what we're supposed to be telling people anyway. Because how are we going to heal how can we heal the collective if we aren't healed, if we aren't speaking our truth to those who are hurting us? How are we ever going to follow our purpose if we sitting around letting people mistreat us and we just keeping things quiet? Yeah, you could pray all day, but if you're not putting in the work to keep these prayers going, you're praying for no reason. I'm sorry. Trust me, I'm telling you, somebody was just praying for years, praying. And I wasn't realizing that even though I was praying, I wasn't putting in the work. I was praying, God, show me what I need to do. God's saying, listen, you need to work with me. Yeah, you want me to show you, but you're not putting in the work. You want me to send you to a better person, but you're not leaving the people that I need you to leave behind in order to make space for these new people to come in. I was holding on to so many people. So this is me when I'm saying this to you. I've been in the same situation, holding on to people. They come back and then we hit the rewind button because they're saying things different to us, But I know that you guys aren't going to take this person back. But this is just me venting for those who will listen, who are still in love with that past person that they knew were toxic. I don't feel the energy of anybody here right now that wants to go back to the past. But in this journey, there's so many people that are at the beginning stages, and they will go back because they love this person and they want to see the best in them. But we have to learn to see the best in ourselves. And sometimes going back is holding us back, right? This person is coming back. Okay. Again, this person may have Taurus, Scorpio, or Virgo in their chart. All right. That does not have to be their main sign because I don't go into this too much, but you guys have to find out your birth chart because your first sign that you just think is your sign is not just your sign. Some of us embody all signs. Some have more water in their chart. You could be a Taurus, but your chart could be full of water. So you could be a Taurus, be overly emotional. Find out your birth chart. It's free. And once you get it, do not tell anybody. Do not tell nobody what time you were born. I don't know why I'm called to say this, but do not tell nobody the time that you're born because somebody can know the time that you're born, take your birthday, go online for free, and get access to you. Okay, they can find out your North Node. They can find out what's happening for you, what's coming for you, and everything. Don't do it. We love to give our birthdays out, but please do not give the time. The time is your Pacific time when the cosmos peaked at a certain time. Okay, that's your personal information. All right. I don't know why I was called to say that, but my God's been telling me to say that a lot. But I be feeling like sometimes if I start talking about, charts and stuff, people don't understand it, so it throws them off. But I have to stop doing that and have to speak, my own truth. I tell you, I'm here. I'm not going to come here and say I'm healed because that would be a lie. I'm healing in front of you guys. How you guys see me today, I'm not going to be the same way in 6 months. And that's how I want it to be. How you guys are today, I don't want you guys to be the same way in 6 months. I'm still healing. I'm here to heal in front of you guys. You guys are also here healing. I went through hell. I was in a relationship where I lost myself. I'm in the energy right now. It's like I'm learning how to talk again. That's why you guys may watch certain videos and it's like my energy shifts because I was with so many relationships where I lost my voice because by the time I left one relationship, within a few months I was in the next relationship and I didn't realize it was because I didn't want to see myself for who I really was. I didn't want to see that I was codependent based off of what I went through as a child because I grew up with no mom and no dad. So I took that energy into my relationships and everybody I met. I would not voice my opinion. If they did something to me, I wouldn't say anything. If they was late, I didn't say anything because I was scared that if I said the wrong thing to them, that they would leave me. You know how many relationships I stayed in from a 6-year-old child? I had no parents since I was 6, right? I met my parents later on, but just imagine that age growing up and not having parents. Everybody you meet, friends, everyone you meet, you try to keep them and you put up with bullshit. For years, I put up with bullshit. It took me till I was 33 to say no, see myself. I left somebody that I knew for years. And after a while, when I got to myself, I said, damn, I can't even hold conversations like I used to because I stopped talking. I stopped voicing my opinion. The strong-willed person that I used to be, I let people steal it from me. But I wasn't able to speak up. 33 on the clock. This is the time where we're learning to speak up. We're learning to tell people, no, I don't want you back. I'm being honest. I'm not going to take you back. And this is why. Don't just tell them that you don't want them back. These people, you need to explain to them why. Tell them, I don't want to talk to you because you hurt me. You didn't grow. You have a lot of inner childhood wounds pinpointed. You're a narcissist, misogynistic, whatever it is. Explain it to them when they try to come back, because then that will help them change. You don't have to break somebody down, to help them change. You can give them a little bit of information and say, listen, I can't take you back because I love myself more now. Maybe you should work on loving yourself, okay? Tell them that. Don't just go say, oh no, motherfucker, get out of here. You hurt me. No. Remember, you are a divine being. Use that. Sometimes telling people in a slow, nice tone can change somebody's actions, okay? Because you didn't yell. They're waiting for, that's what they think. They think that when they call us, we're going to be like, yeah, motherfucker, you left me. Haha, now you back, bitches. No, no. Oh, hey, how you doing? Yeah, yeah, I'm doing good. How you doing? Oh, that's good. How's the family? Okay, cool. Now, when the conversation shifts and they like, yeah, I was wondering if we could go for a walk and go have some tea or coffee or go get some drinks. That would be nice, but I'm at a better place in my life now where, I'm not trying to go back to anything from my past. I'm leveling up and things are working out. So I think it's best where, you go your separate ways and I go mine. Bam. All right. Have a good day. Trust me, that shit gonna marinate. Okay. It's gonna marinate. And they're gonna feel it because they thought that when they came to you that you was gonna yell at them and tell them, oh, remember you hurt me, you cheated on me. No, we not angry no more. We not angry because at the end of the day, we are the gift. Well, what we mad for? You lost something that was precious. We're the precious gift. Why are we mad at them? No, I'm not mad at you, boo. Go ahead. Guys, don't be mad at them. We are the gifts. They missed out on us. Be happy that you dodged that bullet. Sometimes you have to look back, especially when you talk to somebody and it's like, damn, you in the same energy. Like, damn, we dated 3 years ago. You're still the same. Like, nothing changed about you at all. Nothing. You're just the same person. No, that's right there is a red flag. I don't want to see nobody. If I seen you 5 years ago, 3 years ago, and I meet you today and you are the same person, that is a red flag because that means that you are not doing your life lessons. Nobody should be in the same energy for years. Nobody. I'm sorry. No. Even if you're working the same job, you can still change your hair. You could change the way you dress. You could change something, the things that you do, how you do things, your routine. Nobody should have the same routine for years because that's how you get stuck in a cycle. And it's hard to get out because you program yourself under that program. It's time to unprogram. It's time to unprogram ourselves. It's time to elevate. It's time to rise. This is our time to shine. All the people that's been getting counted out, it's time. It is our time. It is our time to not put up with bullshit. It is our time. And I keep telling people that it is our time. Within the last 2 years was a time to grow. You learned so many. If you are here, you learned so many things about yourself within the last couple of years. I know you did because I did. And some people didn't. They took this time for granted. And this is not the time to take for granted. A lot of us could not be here right now on YouTube. We could not be here. So many people passed away, lost their lives. No, and this energy right now, people are in. I saw a message earlier, but somebody wrote on Instagram, today I feel like killing myself. It was 6 a.m. People, we have to connect back with ourselves so that this dark energy cannot get in our minds and mess with us anymore. Once you take your power back, nothing can confuse you because you know your thoughts. You know who you are. If a thought comes in your mind about you wanting to self-harm yourself, that's not you. Your spirit will never tell you to do anything like that. Never. Because you have a purpose here. Why would you come here to kill yourself? That makes no sense. That's not your energy, and I know I'm venting, but sometimes it's good to vent. I really appreciate you guys. I really, really do. I'm going to close this one out and I'm going to come back because I have more messages. If this message didn't resonate with you, maybe the next one will. I'm going to do it the same thing where I'll pull the cards and see if you can see if that's your person's sign. Okay, guys? So if you want to come to the next one, I will be back. Thank you for those of you that like this message to sit down and look into the energy around you. Right. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm going into another message. So I don't want to just click this off yet. Let me see. Okay. This is my daughter's school, so I'm definitely going to end it. Okay. I'm going to come